Hello and welcome to another Demon 212 XBL here, DLC add-on review, whatever the hell I say for that. Anyway, today I'm going to be looking at the DLC pack for Deadblock, which just came out at an incredibly low price there, $240, which is essentially 60 points a level because you get the 4. Obviously I've covered the base game in the base review, and this doesn't change anything, it just adds 4 new levels. It doesn't add any new characters or anything like that. So I suppose I'll do a bit of a montage type thing, showing off the levels for people who want to see the layout of them. And, well, other than that, the only thing I can say is if you haven't already seen the review or played the game or anything, and you've actually got some mates, then it's well worth a look, because it's a really good game for 4-player multiplayer fun. Whenever my mates are around, we have a blast on it, going for the medals, and it's just an insane, well, laugh really. It's a great game where you can work together, and you really do have to work together, because whenever the lone teenager of the group, my little brother, decides to wander off in a room and get himself killed and costs us out on the medal of lose no survivors, the rest of the team decide to turn on him as a team. So it's definitely the sort of game you can have a laugh with, and as I say, if you haven't tried it out and you've got some mates, try it. If not, then there's no online, so you're a bit buggered. Ah, there, pretty as a picture. Ah, zombies! So, as this is the last level, I'll speak again while I'm running around the layout. And what can I say about it? Again, it's a really cheap DLC pack for a huge amount of content, because at the end of the day, you're getting 4 rather large levels. You're getting the ability to play them single player and multiplayer with the medals as well, so you are getting a large amount of player time. So there's nothing really else I can say other than reiterate that if you've got some mates and you can play the game with your mates, then you should have some fun with it. It's being slated by a lot of so-called professional reviews, but I personally think they've got a vendetta against the fact that it doesn't have online, which leads me to believe that all of these people are Billy No Mates, Norman Bates, whatever you want to call them, and therefore taking it out on what is an otherwise excellent game. Yeah, it has a few problems in single player, as I say in the review, but the multiplayer aspect of it is absolutely fantastic. You can really work together as a team, and again, you have to work together as a team, and it's just some mint fun. I really hope they do more DLC, more levels than that, and I hope they finally add a 4th character so 2 of us can stop being the cop, just to add a little more variety.
Speaking as a friend currently playing the game in local co-op, I really don't see the point. Why would you want to play with a complete stranger halfway around the world when you could actually play with a friend sitting right next to you, talk to each other while you're playing the game, have a laugh, crack jokes, wind someone up if they do something bad, and, you know, just enjoy the game, talk strategy while you're doing it, work together. Hell, that's what local multiplayer was always about. Why do you have to be online all of a sudden? Local multiplayer was good enough for years. Why do you need to change?
Not to mention, and it's something I did forget to mention earlier, these little mini games, they'd be killed with lag. There's absolutely no way you could build good barricades or do things right if you had a bit of lag. Would ruin the game completely. And that's pretty much all we've got to say. So there we go then. That's been the review. I hope you found it helpful. I don't score the games because that's based purely on opinion, so instead I'll leave you to make your own mind up. So thanks for watching, and if you've got any questions about the game that I didn't answer in the vid or that hasn't been answered in the comments, then feel free to ask and I'll help if I can. Also, if you did find it helpful, don't forget to check out my channel because there's plenty more like this up there, and don't forget to subscribe because there'll be plenty more to come as well. So until next time, this has been Demon212, signing off.